What's up, guys? Soccer Latte here, and we are live from New York, New York. I think we're live. Quite possibly could be live. Let's see. What's going on, Mike? Mike is in the house. How you feeling, Mike? Michael M is in the building. West Point Fever is here. West Point, how you feeling, brother? Oh, I'm not driving right now, Mike. I am not driving. I am in the car, about to go inside to watch Gigi kick some butt during MMA class. Just wanted to pop in, catch up with the Coin family. Those that aren't aware, I am currently recovering from a throat procedure that it's going to take a couple of weeks to get my voice fully back to where it needs to be, but taking care of business, guys. You know, at the beginning of the year, sometimes we work so hard we forget to take care of our health. Make sure that you take care of your health, stay on top of it, everyone, because if you do not, things can get a little worse, and it will be a little tougher battle, which is what I'm currently going through right now. But, things are treading in the right direction. Who is in the building? Let's see here. Silver Scientist, what's going on? Double S is in the house. Rafe is in the building. Rafe says, bin change in the center console. Let me see what's going on here. Rafe. ATS, good to see you, brother. I'm trying to contain my excitement. This is why I felt like I did not want to do. I wanted to do the auction, but I really didn't want to. Oh, look, there's a plane landing. I wanted to do the auction, but the truth of the matter is, there's no way I can do a sock up lot to stream and not be excited, not want to yell and be enthusiastic. So sometimes you have to just take the time to recover. But Rafe, getting back to is this person getting in my vehicle? No, they're not. Okay. You said center console. I have some change. Where is this here? I have some change in the corner console. And then, excuse the mess here. Check this out, Rafe. I got some change in there as well. A little candy wrapper. Gigi must have been hiding some candy in there also. You got to have some change around, especially feeding the meters in New York City. Where did all the chat go? I think I just lost the whole chat. Let's see here. Either way, guys, we are currently in New York. Gigi is in there, and I'm going to be watching her kick some butt for a few minutes before heading back home. Silver Scientist says, don't get carjacked live. I mean, I think it would make for a viral video. But, I mean, right in front of an MMA gym is not the best place for a carjacker to to want to attempt something like that. So, it's one of those things where you shouldn't be doing it to begin with. But doing it in front of an MMA gym is probably the worst of it. Let's see here. Mike says, I swear Sokka's going to pull a slab out of nowhere. I normally keep a slab or a coin in my pocket. What do I have here? Oh, I do have some $50 here, but they're not silver. Just a couple $50. Let's see here. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Sorry, guys. ATS, it's great to see you. Brad is in the house. Brad, it's great to see you. I miss all of you guys. Uh, I was not going to do another week without at least touching base and finding out how you guys are feeling and what's going on behind the scenes. So please let me know how you guys are doing. Um, Absolutely, Brad. At this point, it's one of those things where the frustration and the not only am I dealing with frustration, but I am dealing with, some sadness in terms of the limitations that I'm dealing with right now. But I know it's only going to be for a short while. It's not going to be long term. I'll be taking some voice therapy, for the next 3 weeks. And if there's something that's going on in my throat that they were able to X-ray, and um, it does need attention now. And if it doesn't seem to be healing after three weeks, I'm going to need another procedure. So I mean, fingers crossed that the therapy will um, get me in a place where I can avoid going under the knife. But that's where I am right now, guys. So I ask for your patience while I heal up and make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to make sure um, that I don't make this worse. Silver Bulls in the house. Good to see you, SB. Brad says probably one of the safest places you could be. Plenty of backup. That's right. All I have to do is go into this gym full of fighters here, and they'll have our back. So if you have any problems, you come talk to me. You send me an email, a text, a phone call. You can email me at soccerblockny@gmail.com. We'll send the the army of fighters over here your way. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm in Queens right now. We're just parked here. Yeah, that would be fun to watch. Double S. I would actually see if I can pop in and get a little glimpse of Gigi. What do you guys think? Let me see here. I appreciate ATS. I know it's something that I just have to get through. It's it's just more of like the limitations of what my voice. Obviously, you use your voice on a daily basis, um, but the limitations it sets for me is making it a little tough to deal with, like emotionally speaking. But like I said, I know I'll get through it. Let's see here. SB says, I miss your brother, but do what you have to do to be the great person, father, husband, and brother to us all. We love you. Thank you, SB. We love you guys more than you know. And anytime that we take an extended time off, to say that it doesn't have an effect socially, emotionally, I would be completely, full of it if I said that. So, um, it's one of those things where for a few years, you make these great relationships in the Coin family, and to not be able to interact the way I'm used to interacting, it's you know it is what it is. But Brad says, we'll ask again earlier, bin offers still available or all sold out? I believe there are still some Lincoln Cents available. The 3/4 the Howling Wolves are still available. Guys, if you are a member, there are some bin posts on the community member tab, and I expect to be posting some more later on tonight. Let me take a look here. Silver Sniper's in the building. Good to see you, Silver Sniper. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wanted so badly to get this auction going for tonight. Unfortunately, my voice is just not where it needs to be, and the truth of the matter is I really should be resting it, but I need to just pop in really quickly and uh, converse with the Coin family for a little, at least before the weekend. X is in the house. Good to see you, X Man. Says Saka Plata, Tesla and Elon Musk have not implemented any restrictions on live auctions while driving. I think you should start bidding 5% under spot because he didn't realize this. I mean, Tesla, if you're going to do a live auction during any driving activity, what better vehicle than a self-driving vehicle? At least you kind of eliminate the texting and driving or auctioneering and driving. We're starting to bid at one, looking for two, two, two. Oh, red light. Let's see here. Let me see here. I think should I just pop in? I mean, Gigi's probably doing some drills right now. She's not doing any live grappling. But let me see here. Thank you, Silver Sniper. We appreciate it. So like I said, I'll be posting some bin posts over the weekend. I did have the auction list ready to go for tonight as well. But I spoke with Mrs. Plata, and she's in agreement that it's probably best to follow the doctor's advice and just kind of avoid straining, avoid yelling, and that's what I do, baby. So it's like asking me to avoid breathing. I'm sorry, I can't really do that. X says, Saka, where are you going? I'm completely out of the loop, so fill me in and everyone else here. Sure thing, X. We are live from New York, New York. I am in my vehicle right across from Gigi's Tiger Showman School, where she is currently training. And I wanted to go live tonight to converse and catch up with the Coin family because I will not be doing the auction tonight as I hoped I would be able to. Unfortunately, I have a throat issue. I had a procedure earlier this week, and I have 3 weeks of voice therapy followed by possibly another surgery. So I'm just hoping that I can avoid that surgery. So that's what the 3 weeks of therapy, of voice therapy is. I didn't even know there was such thing as voice therapy. I knew of speech therapy. My son takes speech therapy. But, they noticed something in my throat that could get larger over time if it's not addressed. So, it's frustrating. It's saddening for me. But you got to do what you have to do. And there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Sparkle, good to see you, Sparkle. Sparkle says, Gigi and fam stuff comes first. I appreciate the understanding, Sparkle. I consider you guys my family. I know we say Coin family, but over the last 3 years, we've built such a great relationship on the channel, and I consider you guys a part of my family. So anytime I go an extended time without being able to converse with you guys, it is just not fun at all. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great start to the new year. We are still in mid-January or early January. Actually, we're closer to the end of January. Let's see. Osaka, is it okay if I send for the bin I got earlier, or would you rather I wait for invoice? You can send, Rafe, at your discretion, brother. I mean, if you want an invoice, I have no problem sending it. But if you want to go ahead and send it, be my guest. I will be putting some bins out there. You know what? Let me see here. I want to see if I can get a glance at Gigi girl. Stay with me, guys. I'm not going to be able to be obvious with my recording because, quite honestly, I don't know if I'm allowed to record here. Just 1 second. Let's see. Hey, how you doing? All right.
As soon as you get a takedown, I need side mount. Once you you get side mount, work your submissions from side mount. Remember, both sides are working. Let's get ready.
So there's Gigi. Gigi's on the right side there.
Begin. I want to see takedowns immediately. Go, 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 go. You gotta fight back. You gotta start fighting back. Good. Start working. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Let move, let move. The more you stay still, the easier it is for her to stay on top.
Can't get a good view here. Yeah, Gigi, you gotta shoot, Gigi girl. Change levels. So what Gigi's trying to do right now is hook for the. There it is. Good job, Gigi girl. Nice job.
As long as your chin is tucked in, focus on getting your legs moving. You need to keep your hands so assisting. Muscle will not be enough to get yourself out of that position at this moment. Use your hands to help you.
All right. Let's see what's going on here. I know I'm missing out on the chat right now. Let me get inside here. Oh. All right, let's see. All right, I'm catching up, guys. Let's see here. Oh, thanks, Brad. I'll check those bins and I'll confirm everything once we get off stream here. Silver Scientist says it's good to hear your voice. Thank you for coming on real quick. And Silver Scientist, it's great to see everybody here. You know, even if it's just for a few minutes, I definitely wanted to pop in and I wanted you guys to hear me, and I wanted to be able to speak with you guys, even if it's for a few minutes. So how you guys feeling on Friday? It is Freaky Friday. Not as freaky as we normally have it, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Sweep the leg. There you go. So what the takedown that Gigi executed that you guys were able to pick up on was the first she was going for a single leg. She wasn't able to get the bigger, stronger, you know, heavier opponent off the ground. So she used her other leg to hook around for a trip takedown. So that's what that was. And Sean's in the building. Sean 47, how you feeling, brother? Let's see here. X says, cool of you for sharing live chat and your family experiences. You guys are my family, and you know I haven't face revealed or anything like that, but you guys know how the family looks like, or at least most of you do. You definitely know how Gigi looks like. Yeah, so Sean, you know, I just thought it was best after speaking with Mrs. Plata, speaking with my doctor, you know, they know that this is something I do on a weekly basis, and what the doctor really just told me was like, you have to find a way to alleviate the strain on your vocal cords during this process, this healing process, because, you know, the truth of the matter is it could get worse, and I could end up having to get a surgery after the 3-week therapy sessions. So hopefully that's not the case, but I got to take it very easy, be very cautious about how I proceed. Thanks, ATS. I'll definitely relay the message. I'll let her know that you guys were able to catch that takedown. Let's see. Thank you, Silver Sniper. You have a great night. If you need anything, feel free to email me. I'll be happy to help. Although I am limited vocally, I'm still working behind the scenes like a dog. So if you guys need anything, I'd be happy to help. Sean, that's an illegal maneuver. Gouging the eyes and kicking the groin, those are illegal in MMA. Now, I always tell Gigi, in a street fight, you have to make sure you're the one that comes home. So if she has to gouge the eyes or kick the groin to save her life in the streets, then you got to do it. But on the mat over there, that's MMA, and there's a rule set. All right, Sparkle, you have a great night. Have a great weekend. Um, Let me know if you want to ship out your wallet. I'll be shipping out items on Monday and Tuesday. Uh, let's see. Vikings in the house. Good to see a Viking. Will's in the building. Thanks, Will. I appreciate it. I'm working on it. You know, I wanted to go live. I know I need to take care of the voice and whatnot, but I wanted you guys to be able to hear me, and I wanted to be able to converse with you guys. So let me see here. And you know, if you guys want me to be singing happy birthday, I gotta get this voice under control. GT's in the house. Good to see you, GT. You as well, brother. GT, actually, I think I was going through a bunch of emails, and I don't know how far back I went, but I did see an email of yours. Uh, Maybe we can pick up discussions on something that you were interested with. If you are still interested, I can follow up with an email. And, you know, if you're interested, we can get that deal done. If not, it's completely understandable. But while I have you on stream, I figure I relay that message to you before sending an email. Let's see here. Sean says, I need UFOs at bargain basement prices. Those bargain basement prices have left the building, Sean, unfortunately, especially with the prices of silver pushing $24 an ounce and the popularity of those UFO coins. I wish I could offer them at the prices I used to, but you know, it's just not a sustainable thing for me. Thanks, Viking. I appreciate it, brother. Also, I got you in mind, Viking. I know I kind of have an idea of the items that you're interested in, so I'm keeping my eye out for you if I come across anything that you might like. So keep that in mind, brother. And that goes for everyone. You know, give or take, most of you, I know what your preferences are, so I'm always looking to accommodate for that. Let's see here. Excess soccer. My last takedown involved 6 police and chemicals. Definitely use whatever. Oh my goodness, X. What the heck is going on? Are we watching an episode of Breaking Bad over here? That escalated very quickly. I hope it all worked out, brother. Brad says, obviously, while we understand your conundrum, please take care of yourself. We will understand. Couple weeks of bins if needed. I'm sure we can deal with it. And like I said, Brad, I'm so grateful for all of your understandings. Only because, you know, the truth of the matter is, it's one of those "what have you done for me lately" situations, and you know, you always fear the lack of relevance as time goes by. And the truth of the matter is, like, we have a 3-year history where, you know, over time we've just had some great moments, experiences, and memories. And you know, I don't want to go a week without streaming, let alone 2, 3, 4 weeks. So like I said, I think the hardest part for me personally is the emotional aspect of it, because I do consider you guys my coin family. So okay, great, Sparkle. Absolutely. Definitely will ship that out. Make sure we put signature confirmation on that as well. All right, GT, I'll definitely follow up with an email, brother. Thank you for your patience as always. SB, you're invoiced for one. You know what? I have two. Okay, so I have 2 lists. One is for the Kremlin, and the other is for the White House. I believe the White House has been fulfilled in its entirety. The Kremlin is the one I have to check up on. So I do have 2 lists that I'll check on that. SB, I believe you have the White House, but I want to make sure before confirming that. So if you can, just shoot me a message just to remind me a little later. That way, when I get home, I can follow up on that. Sean says, I mailed that coin socket. Please include it with your next NGC submission and invoice me accordingly. I actually loaded it on the mail truck myself. That's how you do it, Sean. You want that peace of mind? There's no better peace of mind than making sure you're witnessing the A to B process. Obviously, C would mean you have to come to New York and deliver it yourself, which I'm sure you would if you were able to, but at least you were able to confirm that it was delivered to the mail truck. So I'll let you know when that arrives. And SB, Sean, I would love to get you guys in the group submission for NGC. I have a couple of items that I will be submitting alongside yours as well, just to lower the cost per person, and we'll get that sorted out. Let's see here. Viking says, thank you, Saki. You know I love Old Norse and anything in Viking age and Egyptian stuff. Oh, Egyptian stuff as well. Okay. So that's good to know. Thanks for that info, Viking. Silver Scientist says, sounds like X had his own episode of Cops. That's what I pictured instantly. I pictured either Cops or Breaking Bad, where chemicals. What's going on here? Let's see here. X says, yeah, not so fun. Also, the chemicals they can inject you with today, you might not remember. Oh, wow. You have to be careful nowadays. There are some crazy things going on. Let's see here. All right, I'm all caught up on the chat, guys. Oh, something's going on over there. Should we investigate? I don't know if a minority should be approaching a police vehicle at night on a Friday night by a grocery store. X, run, X, get the chemicals. Sorry about clearing my throat. I know it's annoying to hear. What is happening? Well, New York, in Friday in New York, Freaky Friday in New York. It is what it is. Let's see. I once had so that shop over there on the corner actually has a history. One time, I would say a couple years ago, I walked in there. As you can see, it's like very close to the MMA gym. So I go to that shop pretty often, get some water, get some breath mints, whatever. I walked in and there was somebody who was trying to rob the clerk. He was fresh out of jail and he was trying to stick him up. But he was trying to do it in a way where he was trying to get the clerk to be involved in it. Hey, I'll split the money. And I'm looking at this guy like, oh my goodness, what are you doing? It won't end well. Fortunately, the guy just ended up leaving. No one got hurt. No one got arrested. But yeah, it's, in New York, you see the wildest things. I'm sure in every state there's a little bit of crazy, but let's see here. I once had a group of cops use me as a human shield. Oh no. Oh wow. They're not supposed to use human shields ever. Viking says, I'm supposed to get my package tomorrow and we'll do an unboxing video tomorrow, I hope. Absolutely, Viking. That'd be much appreciated. I'll make sure I have some catching up to do in terms of any videos on YouTube. So I do have to share Titi Laura's, and I will share yours as well. GT says, I had a double cervical neck fusion in December. They went through the front. Throats issues suck. Get better, bro. So GT, this is my first kind of throat issue, concern, whatever you want to call it. It started a few months ago. Actually, on stream, I made it very vocal for, quite a while. But finally, this week, I actually I actually, went to the doctor to get it looked at, and he did find something. So, um, I mean, the good news is that I'm not imagining it. It's something that's actually, there. It's something that I'm actually feeling. It's a pain that I'm actually feeling, and it's not just me mentally, you know, kind of the reverse placebo effect where you think something's wrong when everything's fine. You feel pain when there's nothing wrong. But there are pictures, and I can't show you guys, but there is something that needs to be attended to. So uh, it's the first. This is brand new to me, GT. So if you have any suggestions, I am all ears. Um, I hope that you're recovering well, and I wish you the best going forward with that recovery. SB says I only been arrested, and it was for 100% legal in my state now, so it's wiped clean, and ain't that crazy. And I could go deeper, but I will refrain. Yeah, SB, federal and state laws, it gets very sticky when they split. And in New York, I mean, look right here, for instance. We're going to zoom in. This is a brand new spot here. Uh-oh, something's going. Okay. New York. We are in New York. All right. Well, excuse any language that you might hear in the background. There's some chaos going on over here. Can you tell it's Friday night in New York City? Yes, X, I am currently parked. I am not driving. But yeah, so they have a bunch of these smoke shops popping up everywhere. And they've been popping up before it was technically legal. Then you had the state close a bunch of these shops down, but federally it was, it's just so much to keep track of. And when state law and federal law kind of collide together, you get a lot of people that are just trying to start small business. Oh, that guy was going like 70. Okay. Let me see here. Diti in the house. Diti, I appreciate it. It's great to see you on stream. I had to pop in for a little bit just to be able to converse with you guys. I miss you guys so much. How you guys feeling? I hope you're doing well. If you're just joining, I wanted to go live just to say hello. I'm still dealing with, the recovery. Oh, there's an accident behind me. Let's take a look. Oh, fender bender. I feel like a news broadcaster. We're live. Pix 11 News. And I am coming here from Queens, New York. But I appreciate your understanding, everyone. It's not easy for me to not be able to be myself, let alone on stream, but to begin with anyway. I just had somebody text me like, "What, you're recording?" What? Let me see here. Sean says, "I've never been arrested, but I have been brought in for questioning and released due to lack of evidence." Well, Sean, in the United States, it is innocent till proven guilty. Unfortunately, in the court of public opinion, it is the opposite. All you need to do is be accused of doing some wrongdoing, and the public often makes their mind up already. Okay. All right, so my battery's going to die here. Let's see here. B&K's in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well. Thanks for popping in. Like I said, I've been arrested twice when I was 18. My last time first was for a high school fight back in the day, That's back in those days where people rarely got arrested for handling their own situations. Another undercover vehicle here. Um, GT says, I've never been to New York. This is awesome. GT, you're welcome anytime. If you guys end up finding yourself in my neck of the woods, uh, we can definitely link up. Let me see here. Dennis Stewart is in the house. How you feeling, brother? Thank you for being here. Rockzilla's in there. I am not. That is a false accusation, Rock. Let's see here. Cyclone. Good to see you, brother. Oh, thank you, Cyclone. I know I do not sound great, but thanks, thanks for being supportive anyway. It is a work in progress, just taking it day by day. Absolutely, SB. I do want to do more random streams where it's not necessarily selling, or at least just more spontaneous, more spontaneity. The truth of the matter is, when I first started in 2019, a lot of the things that people really enjoyed was the randomness and the spontaneity and the different things going on. We've kind of been stuck in a loop of the auctions and the Tuesday we kind of mix it up a little bit, but I definitely like being spontaneous and unpredictable. So I do want to continue to do these kind of videos. Let's see here. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it, brother. Rockzilla, you're not green. What happened? Rockzilla left the team. Rock, if I did something wrong, please let me know, brother. Rafe says, let them New Yorkers know, hey, wise guy, I'm walking here. Oh, that did it. X says, before your battery dies, why are you guilty and why are you confessing to it? I am not confessing. I am not guilty of a crime. My record is clean as a whistle. And TJ, good to see you, TJ. How you doing, brother? In fact, the only time that I was arrested was breaking a fight up between two females. So I was separating two females in a fight, and I was collateral damage. I was the male. They didn't know the police didn't know what was going on. They just saw a scuffle, and I was separating the girls. One of the girls had a box cutter and actually cut me on the thumb, which I have that scar still to this day. So that scar is from a box cutter. I was trying to break up the fight, and I was wounded attempting to break up a fight. So guys, be careful. Don't break up a fight. You don't know what they have. You don't know if they're packing anything, if they have any weapons or firearms or anything like that. Sometimes it's best, especially in New York, mind your own business, because you never know what the next person is thinking or doing or planning or carrying. Let's see here. That's right, TJ. Too handsy. I guess so. I mean, I was breaking them apart, and I ended up getting sliced unintentionally, but nonetheless, I'll never break up a fight again. Whistles are pretty dirty. I guess you're right, Dennis. That is true. Why do they use the expression clean as a whistle? I never understood that. Dennis, you opened my eyes to new possibilities here, brother. GT says, would you look at those nails? Mrs. Plata does excellent work. I'm going to take credit for this one. Mrs. Plata's been putting pressure on me. She says, I can't always make sure your nails are on fleek, how the kids say nowadays. You got to do some of that yourself. So I did do that. But she does a great job. Rafe says, I was arrested a few times. LOL, skate or die. Well, hopefully you didn't get seriously injured in the process, Rafe. You know, sometimes they have a habit of tackling skateboarders. Be careful out there. Let's see here. All right. Well, guys, let's see. Yeah, my battery's going to turn off. Before it just cuts off on us, I want to say a proper goodbye. So I want to target Tuesday and Friday of next week. What I want to do is a 2-day event. I'm hoping to do a 10-item auction on Tuesday and a 12-item auction on Friday. Combine that, and all the giveaways will be announced on Freaky Friday of next week. So I think that's enough time to be able to just at least, I mean, I just had this procedure done on Tuesday, so you know, given an extra few days, I think would be good for me. So let's see here. So with that being said, guys, I will be back on stream on Tuesday of next week. I'll be posting bins throughout the weekend. Guys, if you need anything, do not hesitate. I'll be happy to help. And I have my charger also. You know, the batteries are not what they used to be, so I carry my charger with me. I'm going to go plug that in. Like I said, guys, thank you so much. It was so great to converse with you guys. You know, on Freaky Friday. I apologize for not doing the auction, but you know, we'll be back next week for sure. Well, I don't want to say for sure, just in case something crazy happens, but we're going to target Tuesday and Friday next week. With that being said, oh, Sean got stabbed with a pencil. Oh my goodness. Be careful. Yeah, we'll do this again soon, guys. Maybe I'll go live randomly during the weekend. Nonetheless, I appreciate you guys for taking the time out and stopping in. And you can email me, text me, give me a phone call, whatever it is. I'm working behind the scenes, working my butt off. So if there's anything you need, I'm happy to help. I will see you guys on Tuesday. I believe 6:30, 6 p.m., 6:30 around there. We'll make we'll schedule schedule the stream for Tricky Tuesday 2-day auction event. I hope you guys can make it, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, everybody.